What's up, my beautiful Aquarians? Trust your intuition because it led you right here to this full moon in Scorpio reading for a reason. So this is going to cover the full moon that happened last night. Full moons are all about illuminations, kind of highlighting what's usually hiding underneath the surface. So this can be about exposures, reveals, secrets, and then Scorpio energy is all about the genitalia, the reproductive region. That's what they rule over. So this can be related to sex, this can be death, life, rebirth, regeneration, transformation, transition. So this is going to be a full moon all about shifts, Aquarius. So let's see how this full moon in Scorpio is shifting your life. What's going on with that energy? All right. What does Aquarius need to know about this full moon in Scorpio? What's going on for Aquarius? What's the energy for Aquarius with this full moon in Scorpio? What's being revealed? We have 20, time, planning, making decisions, taking risks. Okay. So I'm hearing time as a factor right off the bat. Time is something that's really only prevalent in this earthly realm, which this deck is actually called Earth and Bone. So I feel like there's something very related to this 3D level that you have to keep in mind, and it definitely has something to do with time. I'm almost getting this action-based energy, Aquarius, like going after your dreams. You've always said you wanted to do something, but then it's like, life gets in the way and you got routines and people to please and, friends. And it's just like things kind of come up when you want to go after your dreams. And I feel like this is almost like, okay, now we need to create a blueprint. We actually need to carve out some time, set aside some time, and do the damn thing. So that's the first thing I'm getting with that. Maybe you had this idea since 2020. Maybe you are 20. Maybe you're 33, 35. In between those is 34. Let's get more for Aquarius. Let's get the tarot out and see what the universe wants to tell Aquarius. Hearing shuffle ones. Okay. What's the energy for Aquarius with this full moon in Scorpio? What is it that they need to know? What is it that Aquarius needs to see? What's being revealed with this full moon in Scorpio? The Magician in reverse. There's your Mercury energy. Okay. The High Priestess in reverse. And the Star in reverse. There's your Aquarius energy. Okay. So this is Gemini and Virgo energy. So the Magician in reverse can be about not having things manifest for whatever reason, or things aren't alchemizing or, changing in the way that you necessarily like. It's really a card of manifestation when it's upright. So in reverse, I feel like there's this energy of something not coming to fruition. And then we get the High Priestess in reverse. So I feel like number one, 2 is a big theme in here. I like that I said number 1, and number 1 is Magician. So 2 plus 0 breaks down to a 2, and we have the 2 with the High Priestess. And I do see a natural progression going from 1 to 2. So there's something that I feel like is momentuming, right? It's crescendoing, it's coming to a higher point. And then we have the Star in reverse. So the Star is all about faith, hope, guidance, following your North Star direction. But in reverse, it can be about losing faith. So just because you don't see it coming to fruition or bubbling to fruition, it's not, the universe is telling you don't lose faith, Aquarius. Like, just because you don't see it right there off the bat doesn't mean that it's not preparing itself for you. And the image they're showing in my mind is that of roots. Like when you plant a seed, there's all this root work that has to happen before the first sprout comes up. And they're showing in my mind like what's happening below the dirt in terms of roots making connections and growing in order for that first sprout to come up. So even though you're not seeing that sprout yet, don't underestimate what's happening below the surface where you can't see. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. So yeah, there's something like coming to you. Momentum is going. Yeah, but you just can't see it right now because on the top of the deck, the Ace of Swords in reverse is clarifying that even though you can't see it, momentum is happening. All right, let's get more for Aquarius. What is it that Aquarius needs to see about this full moon in Scorpio? This feels like it wants to come out. Yamota, star seed. Okay, we literally have the star, and I was just talking. No wonder they put the seed in my mind. Okay, literally a star seed. There's something being born, and it's very magical here, Aquarius. I'm loving that energy. Give me more for Aquarius. For the full moon in Scorpio, what's going on? What does Aquarius need to know? Restoration. This makes me think of temperance energy. I feel like there's this energy of not just like go, 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 you got to make plans, you know, you have these big dreams that you haven't followed through on. It's almost like this energy of, okay, yeah, you do have these really amazing big dreams, and we do want you to make plans for them and make a whole blueprint for them, but also realize that things take time, right? It's about patience, it's about planning, it's about, you know, a process has to happen. So Aquarius, I'm feeling like there's something about like, take it easy, you know, provide love, go slow, and watch everything bloom. Because when you try to rush it, that's when shit kind of goes crazy. And I'm looking at cloud meditation, look up. This makes me think that like your spirit guides have got you. And I'm noticing the rain and the plants. Maybe some of you are getting into planting. Maybe that's why this keeps coming up. Maybe you want to plant a garden and, you know, you just haven't gotten to it yet. All right, let's get more for Aquarius with the full moon in Scorpio. I think it's funny because I was mentioning the full moon is all about seeing and exposures, but I think it's about, even though you can't see it right now, realize that it's still coming. All right, let's get more for Aquarius. Full moon in Scorpio, what's happening? All right, we have Parasol, highly respected and honored, open passion and focused drive, compassion, creative. I think it's funny we have compassion coming out, and then on the top of this deck, we also have compassion. So there's a lot about being nice to yourself, kind to yourself, and also I feel like kind to whatever you're nurturing or trying to nurture. More for Aquarius with the full moon in Scorpio. What's going on? What's the forecast? Oh, I love it. Living flower. There's a lot about gardening, planting, flowers, root work. Live a happy life. Prosperous, feeling fulfilled, alive and positive. Happy events in the future. Success. Yes, and didn't we have a 35 right here? Yeah, 2 35s. You definitely could be 35. 3 plus 5 breaks down to an 8. So that could be something. Okay. 8, by the way, is the number 1 plus 7 on the star. 17 breaks down to an 8. So that could be a very powerful number for some people. And also on its side, 8 is the infinity symbol. So there could be something about patience, planning, the ever unfoldingness of something. I'm hearing you've got nothing but time. It's about what you do with it that matters. All right, give me more for Aquarius. Full moon in Scorpio. This one feels like it wants to come out. Oh my God, we have passion. That's so funny. I feel like we have so much about passion, compassion, passion and focused drive right here. Yeah, there's definitely something about going after your dreams once and for all, but like taking it easy, going slow with it, and also incrementally working towards it, Aquarius. I feel like that's a big thing. And then we have temptation. Lead us not into temptation. I'm getting almost something about distractions with temptation. I feel like this is, you know, it's okay to indulge, and maybe you've been doing that too with the parasol here, but you're really going to be in paradise and really indulging when you're going after what you love, even if it's a slower process than whatever you're doing now. I feel like this is all about going after your dreams and like making practical plans to make it happen. All right, let's get a charm for you, Aquarius. All good things are wild and free. Henry David Thoreau. Yeah, this is definitely feeling like it's time to go out there, do your own thing, be your own person. All right, let's see a mantra or something the universe really wants you to focus on with this full moon energy. I think it already came out. Oh, a few came out. Okay. So we have the symbol, which is like, so you might be seeing this in a lot of places. Maybe that's why it's showing itself to you. But the symbol is really, it's like one of the most powerful, if not the, I think in Hinduism, they look at it as the highest symbol there is. So there's a lot about just all that isness with the symbol, like universal higher consciousness, the highest. And I'm kind of getting that with the star energy too. Maybe you're destined to be a star. Aquarius is the star. So I don't feel like this is a coincidence. And then we have preserve the mysteries, reveal them often. So I think that's funny when we're talking about reveals with this full moon. Yeah, this is feeling like there's everything in due time, like everything in its time and place. You don't have to rush the process because everything will come up. Everything has its time. That's what this is feeling like. Everything has its time in the universal grand scheme of consciousness. So have fun on the scavenger hunt of life and finding out whatever this is. I think for a lot of you, literally, this is like planting, starting a garden. Maybe you're starting to grow your own food. But yeah, I hope this resonated, Aquarius. If you're interested in a personal reading, head on over to themoonandbrisk.com. Otherwise, I will catch you in another reading. You can find out how to get in touch with me also in my description box. But yeah, peace out. Thanks for watching.